So, gonna do this fairly quickly. I just really, I really shouldn't simulate this. Yeah, I describe a lot. I'm just gonna simulate up into Money in the Bank, and basically, Money in the Bank will be the start of live streams for this channel. So, none of these three matches matter. They're just there. Okay. So the Fiend is making his debut in this universe, so I'm glad to be able to announce that. This is actually the first time I'm going to be commentating and going forward. Bliss versus Rhea Ripley. Winner gets into women's Money in the Bank. I have my whole list right here. So for the women so far, for the Raw side, we got Lana Austin and Samoa Johnson. And then we got Kairi Sane and Candice LeRae for the SmackDown side. For the men's Money in the Bank, for the Raw side, we got CM Punk, JBL, Samoa Joe. For the SmackDown side, we got The Miz and Cesaro. So, we'll be wrapping this up fairly soon. We got 2 more Raw spots for the women's and 2 more SmackDown spots for the women. Then we got 1 more Raw spot for the men's side and 2 more SmackDown spots. So, Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. Bobby is the U.S. champion. He will defend at Money in the Bank in a open challenge, I believe. I can figure out my paper situation. Yes, open challenge. And then the main event for the Universal Championship. Adam Cole, Roderick Strong. This is one last time the winner will face Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship at Money in the Bank. And this is going to be the end of it, so the end of the whole Undisputed Era thing. So here we go. We'll start from the beginning to the end. Again, it's just simulating, just trying to get through it all. The Fiend wins his debut match, quote unquote, because we all know who the Fiend is, but Rhea Ripley will go to Money in the Bank, and I am looking to push Rhea Ripley very far. Just writing all this down so I know. Sami Zayn beat the U.S. champion, so maybe he might answer the open challenge. And Adam Cole will face Seth Rollins, and now Adam Cole is, I believe, a 2-time Universal Champion. So, get to it here. So Rhea Ripley, then Seth Rollins versus Adam Cole. And honestly, we might have a special match for that. Just to up the stakes a little bit. That way, Undisputed Era doesn't get involved. So, go ahead and go to the next SmackDown. And that's what we're going to call episode. So. And of course it is. Okay. So the main event was technically Baron Corbin versus Randy Orton, but now we're not going to do that. We'll do the Money in the Bank qualifying for the main event, which is honestly, I could see this happening. Keith Lee versus Rey Mysterio. Okay. Okay. Brock is the #1 contender for my WWE Championship. We're just going to give him an easy opponent here. Don't know why he's 79, but we'll act like we don't see that. Versus Orton. And this match. Okay, so in this match, if Sonya wins, she becomes the #1 contender for Toni Storm's SmackDown Women's title. It's a very possible thing. So yeah, that is it. Technically, Corbin versus Orton was supposed to be at Extreme Rules. I don't know why that match is a thing, but yeah. Again, these first three doesn't matter, but Tegan Knox will actually win. So Toni will still be wondering who her opponent is. Orton wins that match. Lesnar obviously was gonna destroy Cole Quinn. And Rey Mysterio qualifies for Money in the Bank. All the ones that win and lose in the qualifying matches. Alright, sure there's no news. Okay, well, that's good. He just got cleared, so. Okay, so that's just overall. So on the next show, which is Week 2 Raw, Kurt Angle will call someone out. And Edge will too. So what part of the show is that? That's 2 before the main event. Okay. Edge calls out. Okay. And then I don't know if I want to keep any of these matches. We'll see. We do get Charlotte versus Becky, Seth Rollins versus Johnny Gargano, and JBL versus Jonathan Gresham. A non-title match. I don't know why it says non-title, but it's been a while since I've done this. So that is the preview for next week. And we're on the road to Money in the Bank, and we will have Extreme Rules, No Way Out, and this will all change. So